Hey everybody, we are back. Welcome to episode number 3. We are here in the woods and oh, I see a majestic creature there. I wonder if it's friendly. It looks friendly, but I might not want to get too close or it might become unfriendly. Let's meander over here instead. And we can do some harvesting. No reagents found. So I wonder if as our skill gets higher, if that has a better chance of harvesting things. Oh, lots of little critters everywhere. They don't seem too scared of us. Maybe just a little bit there. And this is the way we came, I'm pretty sure. But I do see some stuff going on up here.
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more?
Also, I really hope that the audio settings are better. I did tweak them a little more, so fingers crossed. No, the door collapsed behind me.
I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully.
Tell me about Alistar.
This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that.
And Hughes?
Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true.
I feel a little weird that we're just like talking and this guy is like dying in front of us. I feel like he needs medical aid. And the Tuatha?
Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do?
How about the Well of Souls?
The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price.
Goodbye.
Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
Huh. Alright. Well, I wish I could help them, but that does not seem to be an option. Grab some gold from these chests. I assume it's not theirs if we're just like destroying it in front of them. I see a little blue icon on the right side of the screen, which I assume is the boon from that shrine we went to. How about this guy? Are you hurt too?
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
He distracted them so that I could escape.
That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have.
I hope so. I'd say there's a good chance of it, because he seemed like a main character, and he seemed to be doing pretty well when he was running between the Tuatha. Tell me about Alistar.
Alistar is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions.
What's a Fate Weaver?
Oh, you mean Agarth? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd. You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. You can't miss it.
We'll have to pay a visit to him.
We all knew Fomerus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erythel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war.
Another mystery to be unraveled.
Brilliant idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Guess we'll never know if it worked now.
Yep, guess we'll never know.
We should be safe here. At least a little longer.
If I was them, I wouldn't stay too long, because that door might not hold forever. And if they got to the tower, surely they can go around the tower. And who is this guy?
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you.
Did they really have a troll?
The giant rock thing? Yeah.
I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Looks like a lot of the same, I guess, keywords we can ask about here.
We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Twatha this far out west, though.
I'm glad it's all voice acted, besides, I guess, the silent protagonist, but it's cool that it's not just, like, all text-based.
Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
I wonder if I'm a Fate Weaver, because in, like, the intro cutscene, when I died, weren't there, like, a bunch of, like, tarot cards or something in my hand?
Hugh's ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan.
And trolls?
They're technically a type of wild fae, related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Twatha also use them in their army.
So I wonder if they're, like, fae for each seasons then, or related to each season.
I never did trust fae to begin with. Well, those Twatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place?
I guess they really wanted to either capture the Well of Souls or destroy it or find out what was going on here.
The well was incredible, but it took armloads of Prismere crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it so close to the Stonecandle mines. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. I told them it wasn't safe. Looks like I was right. Again.
Sucks to be right.
Good luck out there.
So I wonder if the Tuatha got in through those tunnels, or if the mine is around here somewhere and I should pay it a visit. Can I jump in here? Doesn't look like I can jump in this way. Alright, let's go around. Now, is there a map? There is. I wonder if I can bind that to a different key. Alright, so there is that cave, which I think is the cave with the rats I just went to. So we won't go back there again. Can't seem to jump in over here. I guess we can kind of wade in down here, maybe. Are there any more whirlpools or anything to search? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well in that case, let's not dilly-dally. Let's head on and find that Fate Weaver in the next town. Wonder if we can get a re-up at the shrine. Like, is it a one-time thing, or does it need a while to regenerate? Or can you get it every time you get close? Interesting that I thought I saw like a green orb there. But then, okay, yeah, it does get re-upped. But then when I moved closer, it seemed to go away. Oh, there's a harvest plant there. What is it? Oh, a bear. Alright, let's let him be. Oh, or is he attacking somebody? I think he's attacking somebody. Go away, bear. Is he gonna attack me? Alright. Well, trying to leave you. Oh, okay. I should probably remember how to dodge. There we go. Alright, lost way too much health to that.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
Oh, he's the grumpy one from the intro cutscene. Shame the other guy died. This one lived. What are you doing here?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
I'm sure he didn't, but I really bet that his contact was working with the Tuatha. Who did you report to?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
Is that what this was? Alright, well, I don't think he deserves to die for his mistake. He didn't seem to have bad intentions, just a little bit stupid. Try to get him to pay you, but only 5%. I'm not sure my character would do that anyway, so we'll let him live. Just get out of here, now.
Thank you, thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa.
I wish he at least knew like who his contact was. Like, even if he didn't know like their name, like how does he meet them? Although if they are working with the Tuatha or for the Tuatha, they probably just wouldn't be there at the usual meetup time. So kind of makes sense.
Never happened in Odessa.
No, never. Lots of plants here. It seems like one of those games you can just like walk around forever and harvest things. I'm gonna try to end up doing that, or if I do, it'll maybe be off screen. And let's check the map real quick. Ah, I keep hitting G for map. The mines, and then Argath. That's the guy we have to find. That's probably what our quest is. Also, it's cool that our health does actually recover. Let's try to take these wolves out. Yeah, my staff doesn't seem to do too much damage. Luckily, lightning does a good bit more. Ah, you got me good there. Alright, down goes the wolves. Got some black kahash. Crude birch staff. Wonder if that's better than my current one. It's crude, so probably not good anyway. New location discovered, and we can fast travel from the world map by pressing M. Oh, is M the map key? That would make sense. And then press 3 to switch from the local map to the world map. Okay. So here's the whole world. Let's just take a second to look at that. I guess this is probably the whole game. Well, big area. Okay, I like that. And lots of different little areas. I don't know if that's like DLC or if those are part of the game to begin with. But it does seem like there's a few different zones here. There's like, I don't know if this is Dalantar, the Phalanx, this whole kind of area over here, which is pretty big. There's the reddish area, Datir, Alabastra. That doesn't look like a friendly place. Whatever this area is here, and then maybe this is Clericon. All right. Or is the whole thing the I think the whole thing is the Phalanx. Maybe this is the plains of Arathel. And okay, so we are just in one little tiny part of a very big world. There's the mines, there's the Fate Weaver, who's actually not in Gorhart. Alright, well, let's keep exploring. Although I kind of want to check out the mines while we're here. I feel like maybe we should like talk to the guy first, but let's do things our own way. The mighty trees of we'll never know what that said. Alright. Cool looking place for a mine. It's actually fairly nice. I was thinking this door might be locked until you like advance the main quest. Deadly traps. Okay. I feel like they might get me more often than I'd like. Oh, I see. Okay. There's like a bear trap there. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh. Got me. At least they don't actually trap you, they just take away some health, it looks like. Yeah, I like the health regen, that's nice. You don't have to waste all your potions. Alright, well so far this place looks abandoned. And I assume this is the same mine that one guy mentioned. Whoop, okay. Know what these guys are. There's quite a few of them. And good defense is Well, let's go. Oh, dodge. Once you get hit, you start getting like, ooh, I got spears and stuff too. Ah, I gotta start dodging the spears. Yeah, I don't have enough mana yet left. This is bad, okay. I guess it works both ways though, that once I hit them, they also get knocked back. Ah, he won that one. Alright, let's use a potion. Don't want to die. Okay, they're low on health. One more attack, should do the trick. Alright, there we go. That should be all of them. They're like wolf creatures, it looks like. They don't seem to have any useful stuff. But I guess they live in this mine now. Yeah, as I was saying, I assume this is the mine they get the crystals from to feed the well. Some kind of natural resource, it seems. Oh, there's another one. Okay, let's just zap him. What I was trying to say was that sometimes the best defense is a good offense. In other words, no use saving all my mana if I'm going to be losing a bunch of health because of that. Alright, let's hit M and go to the local map. Jump point, interesting, okay. So this is a pretty big area. And there's more of them too. Okay, our mana is out for the time being. Chop, chop. Ah. Alright, so it seems when you're in an attack animation too, you can only do so much. I'm gonna dodge that way. Let's go back a little bit. I'd like to switch weapons. Let's try. Yeah, it seems like I need better gear. Oh, it looks like the arrows also regen. Interesting, okay. Huh, strange. I would have thought it would either be like infinite arrows or... Alright, got them. Or you have to actually like collect them like they're real items, but it seems to be just like a regeneration mechanic, so... Maybe our character is crafting them in between volleys. Okay, hopefully I don't get jumped by any more of those guys. Ooh, okay. Hope there's a way to expand our inventory too. I expect there is. But if I do get jumped, I'll use a potion right away. I think we still have a few potions left. One thing I do wish is that there was an XP bar, but I don't really see one. So there's an XP bar when you open up the menu. I guess you start at level 0, and now we're at level 1, and we're heading to level 2. Not sure what the best way is to get experience. It might just be by doing quests and not so much killing enemies. Because this does seem to be going pretty slow. Okay, so we're going this way now. I think I see some bad guys there. Yep, bad guys. Oh, I've been switching my sword. Uh-oh. Let's get away from them before I start shooting them again. Okay, let's use a potion and keep dodging. Ah, got me there, good. Alright. I guess the savages are the spear throwers. Me versus this guy now. Let's keep up the pressure. I think the plant might have blocked me there. Staff it is then. Alright, down he goes. You can almost like see their soul leaving them, like that red thing. I don't know if that's what that is, or if it's just an effect, or if it actually means something. Okay, easy, but not very easy. So let's try picking the lock. Alright, so I think hit D to move, right? Let's try all the way up. Nope. If we do a little lower. Oh, so close. Okay. I don't know, like, does it change as you go? Like, do you have to, like, move it around? That seems likely, but... Nope, okay. Fine iron daggers. Yeah, let's try to do some stealthing. Because I assume earlier in the game it's a little bit easier to switch around your abilities than it will be later on. When we have to, like, we'll have, like, a bunch more specialized skill points. So, alright, let's check out, first of all, our stabs here. So the one we have equipped is actually better, it looks like. Yeah, different damage type, but... alright, so let's go back. And for our secondary weapon, let's go back to these fine iron daggers. Okay, that could be fun. And then I guess I should probably check our gear as well. I mean, I could do better armor, but the robes give us better mana regen. 15, 21. So our total armor is 36. Okay, so I have a question. If I do this and greaves, what's my best greaves? 8, probably 8. That's 50. Whereas if I just do the robes, 36. So yeah, I can definitely get a bunch more armor if I don't use them. All right, in the spirit of interest, let's do these for now, and I'll definitely switch it as we get further along. But it could be fun to kind of play a bit of a warrior-ish character for a bit. And I think our shield... Yeah, this one gives elemental resistance, but I think our shield's still probably better. It's kind of weird that I have the weapons now of a rogue and a mage, and I'm using like a warrior's armor, but maybe I'll switch to longsword in a little bit. I'm just excited to use these because it's a brand new set of daggers. Ooh, new shield, Stonecandle log. Gems are powerful enhancements that can be added to weapons and armor. Okay. Everything in this game seems very like intuitive, which I like. I think as a game to kind of get back into action RPGs or RPGs in general, or solo RPGs, I should say. It's kind of a nice. Whoop, not that one. Oh, so if you see it stopping, you hitting it, you can stop what you're doing and not break the pick. That's nice. Ooh, now we have a Crusader's Cuirass, or however you say that. Armor. So it gives me more health. All right, I like that. And then, do we get something else too? I don't know. What kind of accessories do we have? Oh, more health. We'll equip that for sure. Consumables, only 5 potions. Oh, Shadow Prism, so it's like a grenade. Creates a timed explosion that can attract the attention of surrounding enemies. Or maybe I lay that and then like go hide. And these reagents can be used in potions, it looks like. Alright. All kinds of goodies. Alright, last thing I want to do is check our quest log, and then we'll keep going. So we have... Oh, no. Okay, so we only have the one quest, which is the main quest, which is speak to a Fate Weaver named Agarth. But we'll do that after we're done exploring. We're not done yet. So let me open up the map again, which I definitely want to rebind to G. Okay, so you can jump down that way, but you probably can't go back up that way. Let's check it out, though, just in case there's anything cool in this tunnel. Doesn't seem like much of anything. Oh, it is a jump down, but it is jump down this way. Okay. Well, we'll do that then. Whee! Oh, watch out for the trap. Alright, time to put my lockpicking skills to the test. Oh, we can go any direction. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Let's try this side. Alright, so the trick basically is just basically keep going until you see it start to shake, and as soon as you see it start that, as soon as you see it start to shake, that's a tongue twister. Stop what you're doing and try a different lockpick or try a different angle. Okay, well, we're almost. Oh, what's this? Toadstools? No reagents though. I definitely want to get my skill up on whatever affects that, so I can get some more cool crafting items. I do enjoy crafting. Oh, and I knew that was there, and I walked right into it. Now I've hit every trap. Well, not every trap in this cave. 2 of 3. Okay, so let's try the other tunnel we haven't been to yet. And there's some more cripple spore. Does not sound like a friendly plant. And then sneak is C, so maybe I'll try sneaking up on some enemies next time, although I'm wearing heavy armor, so I'm not sure how well that'll go. Alright, so we are going the right way. I do kind of feel like maybe I should come back here after I talk to the guy, like maybe this is part of the main plot. But it'd be nice if this was just like an extra cave to explore. Like, I'm not sure how linear this game is compared to like how open world sandboxy it is. I assume it's more linear, but is it like sandboxy enough where there are whole areas? Ooh, hard. Should I try it? I feel like I'm just gonna just like lose a bunch of lockpicks. All right, this area is blocked off at least for now. Well, I bet there's something good in here, so... All right, let's try it. Okay, let's try the bottom first. Okay, so it's not... so... Nope. Oh, it wasn't so bad. Okay. I wonder if there's some that are like hard enough where you have to like start in one angle and then change the angle. Kind of thought there'd be better items in here, to be honest. And I did see that we got a really good longsword, so maybe I'll try that like next episode. But I do want to use the daggers a little more first. So, all right, that is enough exploring the mines. Let's head back outside and continue on our journey. We already got what's over here, didn't we? Yeah, just making sure. Don't want to leave anything behind. Although, honestly, at this point in the game, I assume that any kind of gear I get is not going to be useful for very long, so maybe I should just keep going. And there's a sprint, right? Spacebar? No. Nope, that's definitely not sprint. G. There was a sprint key. Oh, shift. No. That's a shield. Control? Control. Alright, good to know. And we do a little jump. Let's get some hustle. And some more cripple spore. Once again, no reagents found. Alright, let's head back to the glade. Hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. I think I am. Off to a little bit of a slow start, but I kind of like that they're easing you into things and letting you figure out things. Like I said, everything seems pretty intuitive so far, so nothing super complex. Okay, let's harvest that. No luck. Anything in here? Not really. This must be the guy we're looking for.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Hugh sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works.
Uh-oh, past
What a
tense.
shame. He's probably dead by now.
Alright, so he doesn't know for sure. What makes you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Interesting. So it's like, if you know that you're going to die on the day that your work is successful, I feel like I would work a lot slower then. Like, wait until I'm like 90 years old and then maybe I'll try to finish my work.
You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Interesting. So it's not quite like tarot cards then. Each Fate Weaver makes their own. Give it a try. 5% is better than nothing. Can you give me some help?
I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is.
That's okay. I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Am I the beast or am I facing the beast? Maybe they're the beasts. Alright. Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate energy. Press F to continue. How do I do that? Oh, I see. That's my second little mana bar there. Oh, this guy seems pretty good in a fight. Let's do the daggers. That's pretty fun. Oh. When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can then use fate energy to enter reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. Hold X to harness the power of fate and enter reckoning mode. Alright. Keep holding X. So it's like bullet time. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. I guess he's in that mode too. So what does that mean when their fates unravel? Alright, still makes me a lot stronger. Maybe I can't kill them in reckoning mode, I can only like get them close to death. Move near an unraveling enemy and press F to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grant you an experience bonus. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so F for fate. So you actually want to get them all low first, and then use fate shift. Now it's 2, click. Alright, probably could have got more there, but I will take it. Okay, there's an XP bar. That's nice.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Great question. I don't know. I just did it.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
I don't know if I want to know that or not, but I guess he's not going to tell me either way. Is this why Hugh sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Fine. Show me my fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much...
So I wonder if, like, being brought back from the dead was not what was supposed to happen fate-wise, and because I've been reincarnated or revivified, anything I do is, like, outside of fate now. You can't see my fate?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Oh, okay. All kinds of stuff here. Unlocked destinies. Fateless one. Newly selected, your fate is blank, formless, and ready to be forged into the shape of your choosing. You can choose Rogue Tier 1. Okay, so I see. So we equip one of these cards. And we start with Fateless one, which is no bonus. And we can choose Rogue, which increases, roguish things. Acolyte, which does more mana damage. Or Brawler, which does more melee attacks. And then what is this? Okay, so I guess as we get more points, we can do these. And then there is a Might Sorcerer one. Guardian, Battle Mage, Crusader, Paragon, Champion. That's kind of cool. So you could do a hybrid roll. Oh, you can do a hybrid everything. That's cool too. A Polymath. I don't know. That's tempting. I might eventually try to do something like that. What does this do? Equip. Requirements reduced. Oh, that's nice. Tempting. Damage received as mana. Can teleport. So I'll have to think about, do I want to do like Pure Sorcerer? Do I want to do Might Sorcerer? Or even all three of them? I'll have to ponder that. But for now, let's just go with Acolyte. What did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Hey. What does this mean?
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
All right, well. Okay, bit of a long episode, but might as well talk to this guy over here. What's wrong with my fate?
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Tell me about Argus.
Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight.
Until now. And Arden?
You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yulven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these.
Tell me more about fate.
We are all threads in the tapestry of fate, measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
Yeah, I guess they're really more like fate readers than fate weavers. But tell me more about them.
The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon.
And Hughes?
Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew about dying as long as he knew working.
Sorry about the audio there. I was trying to suppress a cough.
The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human.
Hey. All right. Goodbye, Agarth.
What could this all mean?
All right. Well, long episode, so I'm going to end it here and take a little break. And we come back, we will meet this other Fate Weaver and see what he can tell us. But that's it for now. So thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here for episode number 4.